Dab here, going live with some Wizard101. Jumping in a little more of what I was doing yesterday, do some kiosks, help some people out, but I was also working on some death weaving, which for the death weaving I need to do 8 more kiosks, so jumping in the kiosk for that too. Alright, alright. I can either go in hitting and swinging, or I can go in healing while they're killing. Whispering Woods. Let's fucking go. That seems like a place to do this. I don't have my normal buffs though. So we're mainly going traps. Traps, traps, traps. Should be pretty good there. Now I kind of want to add a rebirth. Caroline, she's the reason for the word storm. Storm wizard.
I was wondering what you were going to say, because I knew you were on
Masters, I have done.
Stormwind.
For the word winch. She needs golden wand, 2 divine. she's ready to hit you. Come on, pet mass faint. Not today. Anybody else? Marcus. Really? I just healed. So rude. Yeah, that's always stretch your eyes. Blam! Just hit these 6,000 life minions for 150,000. Mayor McCreary.
You vile, oddly garbed, meddlesome busybody. Why couldn't you leave well enough alone? They were happy. They were safe, blissful in ignorance.
Oh yeah, I remember this one. Or do I want shadow?
My people won't let me fall!
Glad I can use another lighter. Sorry, hit me. Just leave her alone. Again? Wow. Got some healing for her too. Fuck. I hope she's alive. Oof. Ouch. You know, that little heal I gave her's looking pretty fucking good right now. Oh yeah.
You think I was their only enabler?
Gotta hit. Gotta hit. Going too fast. Slow down, Ricky Bobby. I wonder if I'm marked where any red's at. Get some blues. I got the blues. Yeah. Nope, not yet. Oh yeah, I'm over here. Alright, so things we're working on. We got Match Weaving Tomb. We got join a team kiosk in Old Town. Of course, I did it from the house. There we go. Gotta defeat Corona Ravagers. Fuck, I looked up where they were, I forgot. Somewhere in Selenopolis. Defeat King Uru Onic 7 times. No red there, but I'll just play my healer. Yeah, I got there. So got a lot of storm stuff going on though, right? Let's see. Ooh, Dark Bog, Secret Lab. Hold it up. Damn. I don't mind helping out there.
Who are you?
Who are you? Blah, blah, blah. Of course. Fucking of course. Jeez.
Quiet. You cannot kill the Undying.
Thought it was weird that Charles's paper doll came out.
Magic is mine to wield. Your power strengthens me. Pain is my strength.
Found spill. Yay.
Hello, wizard.
Hello, Clarice. That's a crap draw. Got that one. This one. Oh no.
You cannot kill the undying. You cannot kill the undying. You cannot kill the undying. You cannot kill the undying.
how's it going? You watching on YouTube or Twitch? I'm just using my healing build in the kiosk right now. I normally have more storm spells, but I dropped the storm weaving last night to work on some other spell weaving quests. Yeah. Slowly working towards the next kiosk badge. The next kiosk badge is 2,000 kiosks. I think I'm almost at 1,200. Shit, I don't think we're ready to hit yet. Maybe. What have we got on there? We got 35s. What kind of 35s are there? We don't have 25s, so. Check those. Come on, Pet. Do it. Nope. Pet has a chance at Mass Feint. Hey, how's it going? Been playing Wizard long? I just started last year. March, I believe. No, almost a year now. Almost a year. I started streaming last June, if I'm not mistaken. Around then. Well, technically I started streaming before that, but I took a break. Got him. Oh, shit. Oh no, don't debuff me. Got any other games you play?
Pain makes
It won't
power.
use these pips until next turn. Tempest won't use the pips on the turn you give them. Yeah, I've pretty much invested all my time so far in this wizard. Other than the Death Weaving quest, and I think like 1 or 2 fishing quests, I've done 100% of the game. Or this other spell weaving. I've only done storm weaving so far. Thank you. Viewer discretion advised. I'm disabled bet. A smoke for my pain. Some flowers will be harmed during this broadcast. Let's see if I got a spot. There's probably somebody on there that's low level and hasn't played in a long time. You know, probably like that means an alt that people don't use. Oh, it's such a response to type A. Or muscle reflex. Alright, let's see what we got. Alright. So, sort of level. Alright. I just gotta look for people I don't really recognize or is never on. Let's see. Yeah, as I see, level 72 for almost a year now. I don't really see him on, I don't think. So maybe kind of usually work up this way. Say no longer available. But if you want, alright, got a spot. Here, you can find that 7TRI3RTN. Let's see, check the broadcast. Ooh. Okay, reshuffle. Had to make sure I had to reshuffle it. Alright. If it doesn't work, then you can always find me later. You know, I'm usually around. Got a few games I stream, but usually play Wizard once or twice a day. Here we go. Welcome, welcome. I don't appear to be debuffing. I don't think I need these. I got nothing else. What we got there? Oh, hi. I do have stuff right in the sideboard. Nice. Forgot to put all the things in the sideboard. Aw, come on. They heard me. Slap him in the face with the serpent. Leviathan looking at the rodent like dinner. Here, have some pips. What level are you, Julia? 99. Oh, one more level and you can get into Darkmoor. Do you know about Darkmoor yet? I don't know if you're watching. It's an amazing place. People hate it. But, yeah. Anyways, you can get like a full set of level 100 gear going through Darkmoor, and the gear's pretty strong. It'll last you till like 140 to 170. Now or no? Yeah, sure, why not? Nice. Good luck out there. How you doing, Mason? I mean, it's funner that way, right? Oh, I like statue garden. Nice. I got well, 4 sets total, counting gardening, but really 3 sets. A full life damage set, you know, where I'd hit with Forest Lord, but then a shadow set where I got like a 217 shadow pip rating, and I'm using my shadow hits or donate shadow pips and stuff. Or my healing set, which which is a few things I'm still farming for from time to time, but I'm at 227% outgoing healing. And then if I get a shadow pip, I donate the pips. Yeah, Pitbull over here saw a rodent in the backyard, a squirrel or something. He's like, I gotta kill it. I gotta get it. It must die. And my cat Charlie's looking at me like, please make it shut up. Make the Pitbull shut up. Yeah. What's happening here? It hit 0. It hit 0. Either I'm lagging or he just like abandoned it at 0. The fuck? I didn't get a pop up or anything, did I? Oh well. Really? He didn't want to. That makes me want to just go in there and solo the shit. I do that sometimes. Dabzgaming. Dablizzt and gaming. Yeah, Dabzgaming on YouTube and Dabzgaming on Twitch. There's less of a delay on Twitch. most of my content's on YouTube. I just started doing Twitch about 2 months ago, I think. I don't know, they're both going alright. It's hard to tell if Twitch is really doing good though, because I feel like a third of the follows on Twitch are just bots trying to sell me shit. It's annoying sometimes. Someone will jump in the chat acting like they're a new follower or gamer, trying to ask questions, and all of a sudden they're like, so can I sell you artwork to show on your channel? I'm like, great. Just a disabled gamer out here playing with everyone else. And honestly, a lot of people liked how I played games, so they wanted me to start showing other people how I did stuff. And it started like over a year ago with Diablo 4. Yeah, I was showing a lot of people how to play that. And then I played this and was good at it, so it started showing people how to do stuff on it, you know. Yeah, sometimes I'll just start randomly explaining different things. It's mainly because I'm a retired senior instructor, as it is. So sometimes I'll just break stuff down. And thank you. Thanks for the follow. Oh yeah. Let's see. What do I got here? Nope. Damn. Keep hoping for my pet mass fang. Get him. Yeah, it really depends on the fight because it's your rating, and honestly, I think it's your team's rating versus your opponent's rating. So some fights solo, I can get them almost every turn. It feels that way sometimes. It's like I feel like I can't use them as fast as I get them. But I can donate them and spend them. You know, I can hit and donate and hit. And, yeah, let's see. But I mean, honestly, the game's not designed for that pace though. And honestly, the thing that gets you a lot with Shadow now is having to have a 3-card hit combo, right? Because you have to have the Shadow card to put onto the hit to turn it into the Shadow version, and then you got to put your enchant on it for epic, you know. But it hits like a fucking truck with lower damage, you know. So my damage set now. Keep in mind, life has the lowest damage of everybody. There's 1 or 2 pieces I could still go to upgrade. I just haven't really tried to grind. It'd only be a 1 or 2 damage upgrade. But I currently got 247 on damage for life. So this is the one where I would use Force Lord. Shadow rating's only 119 here. But I still occasionally get one and I can donate it, or I can refill my own pips, so I can Force Lord and donate power pips and Force Lord again. But on my Shadow sets, so this one, so the one I have saved, I have some healing boots, I have a little less Shadow. I could do a little more Shadow right here. Clogs of Gorgon Venom. So make sure I got on, alright, Shadow deck. Shadow one there. Alright, so we have Crown of Gorgon Venom, with 23. Motorist coat with 19. I could get a few more out of Toga. Here, we'll do the max one just to show, like, max. Let's see, Clogs of Gorgon for 19. Boa Gorgon for 23 and plus 10 on the triangle. Plus 10 there. Plus 10 there. None there. I'm wondering if there's a ring. There's got to be a ring somewhere I can find with a triangle. That'd be nice. Couldn't find anything in pets for Shadow. But then deck with the triangle. Another 10 there. Let's see, so that puts Shadow rating at 217. I mean, we also got 212 Arc Mastery. It's like my opponents have a hard time getting School Pips or Shadow Pips, right? Not only do I gain stuff fast, you know, they get it slow. On life, the Pierce is low, but I got plenty of buffs for it, right? For life, if I need Pierce in a fight, so my Pierce is like mid-20s, something like that, 20, 25, 26. If I need Pierce in a fight, then I add some Life Spears, which they buffed to plus 30 for Darkmoor. It was plus 20 Pierce, now it's plus 30 Pierce. But then that's also the same for the Spears. So that's 2 0 cost, so I get plus 30, plus 30. But then if I want, I also have the Spirit Spears for another plus 20. So I mean, I have up to another plus 80 in piercing from spells if I need it. As a life wizard, I have all the time in fights I want with heals. Let's see. I could swap out damage gems for piercing gems. I soloed most of Darkmoor because of spears. I got plenty of gems to buff the pierce if I need. I know if I did raiding, I would need to max it out. I know what stats to go for if I did raiding. I don't. Right now, I just have hundreds of Azoth cards. But Monstrology was maxed out. Oh no, actually, I need to do some more Monstrology now for Darkmoor. Forgot about that. Well, let's see. So the damage sets. Yeah, Pierce. Yeah, 26. But then, yeah, can easily just do some 0 cost spears and make it 86. I think they buffed the spears though because they took away how good Shadow Strike was for piercing. Shadow Strike was the cheat code. But the best thing on Shadow though, that is always amazing, like if your opponent is spamming shields on the Shadow one, like you put in some spears, and with Wings of Night, so the Shadow version like puts a fucking bomb on there, you know, it's like a truck, and every hit of it, every tick of the dot has the pierce when cast, right? So I mean, as long if you got some spears on there when you cast it, then yeah, it's like no matter if they keep spamming shields, every tick of the dot has the pierce. Honestly, that really depends on the fight. Some fights it's better to have Lord of the Wilds. Wings of Fate is horrible now. Wings of Night is good. See, they nerfed Wings of Fate. It used to be more like, like 100 and 500 or something there, instead of 75, 270. But then they changed it. They lowered the normal one right here. But then when you combine this one with the Dark Seraph, you get Wings of Night, which is 75 and 855, which gets buffed real easy with Blades, right? And gets buffed with Epic. So Epic and Blades make it so you're putting a dot out there that just destroys stuff. Now there's some fights that Wings of Night is like a cheat code for you. Hey, Motivated, how you doing today? Yeah. Overall, I feel like a lot of schools got buffed more than Life or Darkmoor, but honestly, Life has always been in a good spot, and Life is still in a good spot, right? I mean, I soloed almost all of Darkmoor. There's only like 2 fights that I really needed a group for, just because of like the insane amount of damage that it put out. I saw there's a badge for solo in Balor now, so I gotta go back and try to solo him. Might work on that later. Anyways, yeah. Let's see if I can get off some. And great thing about Wings of Night as, oh yeah, I agree with the pin changes. Yeah, I haven't really cared about pins that much since Darkmoor came out as a Life Wizard. I mean, I like the healing ones were buffed. I mean, that's the good thing. The healing ones are buffed, so that made my healing build more powerful. Right. Now let me jump in one with the Shadow build and see if we can hit something. Now, I really like using Shadow in the sewers, in the catacombs, right? Especially to Avalon, right? AoE dots are amazing on Sentinel fights. Yeah. So on a Sentinel fight, if you put an AoE dot out, so there's the initial hit and the 3 ticks of a dot. So that's like 12 hits across the board that get funneled to whoever the Sentinel is. So like, you know, there's a few fights in the game that have the Sentinel fights. Wings of Night will really fuck those up. Or yeah, I was in the one fight earlier against the Mayor McCreary in Darkmoor. Mayor McCreary, he has the minions out. If the minions are alive, you can't do anything to him. So I could cast a big Wings of Night. It puts out a huge dot on everything. Well, so it kills the minions, but then the boss has the dot on him that kills him. So the one spell finishes the fight. I only have to hit once and the fight's over, you know? Yeah, so currently I got 207 shadow rating instead of 217 because I had some items that were a little more damage, a little less shadow. So it's all about finding a good balance, right? So on this build, my damage is down to 216, but you know, the shadow spells hit pretty hard. You know, if it's a single target fight, I'll switch Wings of Fate out with, or Wings of Night out with the dog. Dog is a fucking truck on single target. I really do hate how much they nerfed the normal version. I've seen some schools, seems like their normal version still works perfectly fine.
So, some trace of the Order still survives. My brethren lacked the courage to destroy me before, and now the Spiral will pay for their folly.
Just a rock here. Oh, nope. Alright, see how we do. Alright, so it's all about what your starting is. Everyone starts with a random amount, and then the amount you gain per turn is based on your shadow rating versus everyone else's shadow rating. Alright, so let's see, I got that there. So Yeah, it goes to 225 and 1,005 right there, right? For that. But let's see. I mean, the goal is hopefully I get more than half the bar at a time. In this. I feel like they're still hiding the formulas too, because I notice my gain can be slower. It feels like if no one on my team has a shadow rating at all. But then sometimes, like, it seems like someone without a shadow rating is getting pips fast because I have a shadow rating. And sorry, I went to say it earlier. As a life wizard, a great thing about Wings of Night is that it also heals as it hits. So when I'm in groups, it revives anybody that's down. You know? So as I'm hitting, I'm reviving. I usually like to go first though, so that way after I revive them, or if I do a heal over time, you know, they get it after. Alright, so yeah, I'll have it on the next one. My bar started low. It'll probably hit here. Now for the boss fight, I want to stack a lot of fucking blades and just unload a huge Wings of Night. Now granted, I could also do a, you know, Lord of the Jungle, and that's good damage as well. It sends it all down to the boss. Just find that overall, across the few turns, you get more damage from the dots total than you would from the single hit. But yeah, the game's too fast-paced, you know. Yeah, you got to be more patient to play Shadow. Most of the game's too fast-paced. You know, it's just like feint, hit, kill, move on. You know.
Turn back, rootless one. This path leads to your doom.
Yeah. Sorry with my Shadow Pip this time. Yeah. Alright, so toss that. I mean, I could just give him 2 pips right off the bat, but I'll see if I can draw my hit for the second turn. So what's great is, well, that's fucked up. Look at that shit. If I had the Lamasu in the deck, or the new spell that we just got for this world, I could cast those turn 1 with a Shadow Pip. One of them's 2 mana in Shadow, one of them's 4 mana in Shadow. Alright, I didn't get any buffs, I just got a debuff. So that kind of sucks, right? It's a minus 30. Oh my goodness. They just don't want us to play today. I'm going with Frenzy because at this fucking rate I'm about to hit twice in a row. -30 and +40, it's about a push, really. So this is like about base damage then, I guess. 615 on the initial and 4,500 on the die. So a little over 5,000 on each for the base cast. I know people don't have the patience for dots, but like mathematically the numbers are there, you know. But there's some boss fights like some of these in here that really work out pretty good. But yeah, they really nerfed the shit out of this normal version right here. Like, the normal version here kind of sucks. Even with Epic. Not sure if you noticed, but I did have the shadow there to cast shadow again if I wanted to, right? So yeah, with this build, I pretty much just keep having shadow available as I want it throughout a fight. The dots are like nothing on that one. Not gonna hurt myself.
Wait, you are the great tree scion? I have grown far beyond the paltry powers I once sought. I pity you who are now. I shall free you from your misery, and then I shall release an eldritch plague that will consume the spiral.
It's either AoEs or AoE dots. But I know for him, staying alive is going to be an issue, so he needs a scarecrow. Alright, so I actually want to slip the feints under the ticks of the dot if I can.
I unleash my spite upon you!
Hey, Don! Oh no, what's wrong with your laptop?
let it burn you!
Boost. That's cool. I didn't really want to cast the spear right now anyways. Just didn't have anything else. Forgot conviction would be good in this fight. Trying to stun us over and over again.
Did you really think that would work? Did you really think that would work?
Nah, not the worst. Just removing us, not the worst.
My
part of it.
rage is free! It will destroy you!
I get some heals going.
You are fine.
I need to summon a healing henchman. Maybe we can some damage on us. And he hasn't scarecrowed any yet. Thanks, Don. I just looked over and saw that about the paints. But yeah, damn. You got some. You just started like punching your keyboard or something, and now the keys don't work. I looked away. Did they just like have some shields up on that turn? Holy shit. Oh my god, I forgot they put that on there. That messes this up. I digress. Yeah, so the Sassereth fight, that would be better with Wings of Fate. This one, not as much. Cast this for it to eat it. No, I don't lose as much life. That should have done Lord of the Wilds. He gives 2 blades and he doesn't eat the blades. I forgot, it's the... Oof. I say that's actually the worst part is eating the blades now. So you can't just use it and then use it, or you can't use it blade, you know. This fight was rushing to hit too much. Oh, let's see how this goes. Oh. Yeah. We will reset. Back in there's nothing left. Alright, instead of hitting, I'm just gonna let him hit the shit out of it, right? So. Or probably best if I hit 2. Damn it. Using up all my potions like this. If he scarecrows, his life should be fine, right? That's the thought process behind it. If he scarecrows, he should be okay. There you go. Let's go. Hey, how's it going? Yeah, come on in. I forgot, I hadn't been here since before the changes. I was thinking, yeah, the damage on the Wings of Fate. Yeah, I've soloed this fight with Wings of Fate in the past, but it kind of fucks up the entire thing that you can't cast blades after you cast it once. You know?
I unleash my spite upon you! My envy burns! Let it burn you!
jungle hits like a truck and gives me 2 plus 65 blades. Again, with the fucking stuns. Always with the stuns. She's gonna drive me to smoke.